Jeff here with Digital Trends, and we're looking at the new Kindle Fire HD by Amazon. This is the second Kindle Fire. It's one of two new devices announced by Amazon earlier in September, along with there's an 8.9-inch version as well. This is an HD 7-inch screen, so it's got a 1280 by 800 pixel screen. Pretty nice screen. They call it anti-glare. We still see quite a bit of glare, especially due to the default, which is a darker screen to save battery life, and a black background. So there's actually quite a bit of glare, so not sure what that's about, but it's a good screen. Decent device overall. The hardware is not very impressive. Dual-core processor. Doesn't perform particularly well. It's a little bit laggy in some of the interface elements. We really like these dual speakers. They're actually enhanced by Dolby Digital Plus, which is a new spec from Dolby, and they've kind of worked with Dolby, I believe, to get these speakers out there. Some of the better speakers on a tablet that I've seen, aside from maybe the iPad, but even that only has a single speaker, so these have a little more depth to them. Overall, larger bezel than the original Kindle Fire. I'll show you, this is it side by side with the Nexus 7 and the original Kindle Fire, which is also available for 160 bucks. This one's 200, and as you can see, it's about the same size, a little wider, about the same overall thickness. It's a little thinner than the original Kindle Fire, but nothing revolutionary there. It has volume buttons this time around, which are nice. A little hard to press. Power button's right there. It's also a little hard to find, especially in the dark. I was kind of fumbling the other night looking for that. As you can see, it's not bad. This is the new home screen. The only thing it is a carousel. And they've added a lot more features up here on the top. On the original Kindle, there was just 6 or 7 features there. And this time they've added audiobooks and web, and they've actually added one for offers, which let me show you what offers are. So the Kindle, the original Kindle e-ink readers have had ads on them, and now the Kindle Fire does as well. And they're very bright, gaudy, and if you slip out here, you can buy whatever it is that they're selling. So there's no way that I see in the device to get rid of these. I've heard there's a way to go through Amazon and get rid of it, but it's not on the device. It's not easy to do. You can't just pay a fee and hit a button here and turn it off. At least it doesn't appear so. So it's a little annoying. Every time you unlock your screen, you see a new ad. Here's one for Amazon MP3. Titanic scrolls around to Intel Ultrabooks. A lot of different stuff. A little annoying. Here's the new newsstand, so you can flip through magazines. As you can see, it's not incredible. You'd want it to, if this were an iPad, I mean, you'd want it to pull quickly. It takes a little second to go there. Again, this is only a $200 tablet. And then getting back to the home screen, sometimes you have to tap a couple times to go back there. Move into our newsstand. If you orient the device like this and go back to home, there's a lot of upsells. So anytime you look at anything, Amazon will try to sell you other things that I think you might like. There's other upsells elsewhere in the software as well. It's got more of an Android look here. This does run Android 4.0, but it's kind of hidden behind the scenes, but you can see by the swiping there that this is Android 4.0. A little bit easier to get to some of the menus, but mostly the same as the original Kindle Fire. So overall, a decent handset. It's good if you want to use Amazon services. If you love Amazon services, it's great. Other than that, the email client's pretty slow. It gets a little laggy like the original Kindle Fire. I'm not sure why they haven't fixed that, but it's certainly an option. It's not looking quite as good as the Nexus 7, and it's the same price. Nexus 7 is much faster, much smoother. just a better handset overall. It has Google services, Google Play Store, which has a lot more apps. It's a little more robust overall than the new Kindle. You're almost better off getting the Kindle Fire, the original Kindle Fire, for $160. But hopefully the 8.9 inch is a little bit better. And again, the sound is very good, and it's not a bad deal. If you're looking for Amazon services, you should maybe give the Kindle Fire HD a try.